Well, welcome back, everybody, for more coverage here from the Nova Scotia Female Provincial Ice Hockey Championships. I'm Sean Crocker with High Button Sports, bringing you some more action here. And we got a U15 game here between the Metro East Inferno and the Quad County Whitecaps. Just about ready to get underway here, and first game of the tournament for these two teams. We're going to see who can come away with the 2 points here to start out. That one's moved up. Flipped right on in. They'll go back and fire that one right on. That one steered aside. Picked up. Trying to find their way in front, trying to bust on in. Picked up. Can't work her way in as that one gets chipped up and out. Here's Sydney Wood trying to skate over the line. It's in her skates, and she fires that one right back in. Going to pick that one up is Cormier. Cormier passes it across. That one goes all the way back down. Picked up by Wallace. Sarah Wallace off the boards. Wallace looking for someone to pass to here. Moves that one up. Vanden Heuvel throwing that one in. Some great games going on here throughout the day, and plenty more to come throughout the weekend here. Catch all the action here. High Button Sports on YouTube has all the action here for you. As that one swung around the boards. Plays it up. Now that's dropped back. Skating that one over the line, working their way through. An opportunity, a shot, and that one stopped there by Reed. And we'll have a stoppage. Or sorry, that's Brooke Wadden in goal here for the Whitecaps. Grace Hutchinson in there for the Inferno. And as we've seen here, the all-important first goal on the line. Working their way around here. Comes up to the blue line, not held in. That one comes all the way back down. Here's Reed. Trying to work that one up. Picked up, they play it back. Myers tries to play it across. That one's fired in. Back below the goal. Moves it on up. Now one shot up and into the bench, so we'll have a face-off just outside the line here. So a face-off all the way back in to the Whitecaps' end. Shot right on by Cormier. That one stopped up. Cashin in a battle along the boards. Cormier comes away with it, pokes it free, gets it to the slot. No one able to take a whack at that. Poke loose right back into the zone. So the chase is on here. Lucy Ryan trying to lift that one up and out. In the slot here, an opportunity trying to work it in. That one comes out to the line and just escapes, so Andrews will have to fire that one in. Plays it up. Skating that one through. Here's Beaton trying to get across the line. That one goes in all the way deep. But only one Whitecap on it. So it's the Inferno coming away with it. Working their way up here. Tolleson throws that one into the zone. They have it down low on the boards. Throws that one up ice. That's redirected. Picked up here. Here's Maggie Snow, and a penalty on the way here to the Inferno, and that's going to be 2 minutes here for hooking. So the Whitecaps getting the first power play of the day. And this is a big one, as the theme of the last few games, the first goal is important. And the Inferno not happy with that call. Nonetheless, that's going to be Molly McCarthy sitting off there. So a 5-on-4 power play to start this one. Not even 5 minutes in. Has it down low, looking for someone to pass it to. Back up top. Down low. Getting a cycle going. Back up for Cassidy Myers. Battling for it behind the goal. That one comes back, and that will come back to Myers at the point. Myers swings that one around. Picked up, Myers trying to get a shot off. That one's redirected and right into the slot. No one there for it. Picked up now. Gabrielle London gets that one out, and not quite out of the zone though. Olive plays in deep. That one's chipped up and off the glass and goes the length of the ice. So the Whitecaps will have to reload. Working their way in as that one's thrown into the slot, but steered right into the corner. A great defensive play by the defender covering the front of the goal. Working their way through and gives that one away. Turns it over here with 35 seconds to go on the power play. And with 9:52 to go, play is blown dead for an offside. That one's one back. Plays it up. Moving that one all the way up ice, and 15 seconds to go on the kill. Looking for one last opportunity here. Moves it up the boards. Cormier fires it in, so that'll just about do it for the power play. Whitecaps 0 for 1 here to start. Misses an opportunity to score that all-important first goal. Player takes a tumble, and they'll get another opportunity here as player takes a tumble, and that should be a tripping call as Cormier touches up. And that will be a trip. So faceoff comes all the way back down, and the Whitecaps go right back to the power play. We'd like to thank you for tuning in for this one here from High Button Sports. I'm Sean Crocker, and bringing you all the action here this weekend for the female provincial championships at all age groups represented at this tournament. We've got it for you right here on YouTube. That one's played out. Picked up. That one's lost in the middle. Back the other way. The Whitecaps looking to counter, and that one goes the length of the ice. No icing on the play. And play's blown dead. Looks like the net comes off its moorings. So the faceoff should stay in deep. And that one's going to be covered on up, and a little flurry of play there. Swings it around the boards. Battle for it. Jockeying for possession. That one comes free and a race for it, and it looks like that'll engage in another battle. Off the boards. Takes a shot from the point. That one's shot right on. Right back there, loses that one, so a break for the Killers now, a 2-on-1, back the other way. Opportunity on the kill, passes that one across and can't get a stick on it. Picked up, they're gonna scoot that one back up the other way. Moves it up, goes all the way down the ice. Picked up, skating it over center. Coming in with speed here, that one gets broken up and they're gonna flip that one up and out and that one leaves the zone. Whitecaps will have to go regroup. Drops it back. Now they're gonna play it up the boards and another bank off the boards comes right back to the Inferno when they play it in. Half the first period gone here, 10 seconds to go on the penalty kill. As they move that up, looking for one last opportunity. That goes right through the wickets there. And the penalty will expire. So 0 for 2 on the power play here early. 2 opportunities to crack the scoreboard for the first time today. At the point around the glass and one's back around. Picked up, shot right on, and that one's blocked. Jalen Kenny swings that one around. That's picked up there by Wallace. Wallace gives that one up for Molly McCarthy. Emily Hall plays the role of the outlet there, and that one goes all the way down the ice. No icing on the play. That one comes out here. Here's Myers. Moves that one up ice. Picked up in the neutral zone. Looking for someone to pass to. Working their way in. Beaton trying to work it in, work it down low. Trying to win possession there in the corner. Swings it back. Beaton gets that one down low. Inferno. Working that on in over the blue line. An opportunity, gets it over, takes a shot, and that one goes just wide, right past the pad of Brooke Wadden. Shot right on that, hits a body in front. I think it hit a skate, actually. Working their way up ice. Picked up over the blue line. They're going to skate that one in. Kendall Cameron throws that one to the middle. An opportunity, shot right on, and not sure Grace Hutchinson saw that one. That one gets sent the length of the ice, and that'll be an icing. So faceoff comes all the way back down to the other end. So it's been the Whitecaps who have controlled the play here in the early going. But if games from all day today serve as a lesson, and the teams that dominate here don't always come out with the win, and that's just the fact of hockey here, is you don't always win games you should, and sometimes you lose games you shouldn't. Sometimes you win when you shouldn't. But those are all different scenarios here. All you can do is put yourself in the best position to win here as they come back the other way. Skating it up ice. They're outnumbered here in the offensive zone, waiting for the reinforcements to show up. Good job holding on to possession. Waiting for those fresh legs to get out there. .4:30 to go now. Off the boards, that one's chipped up. Behind the goal, they're gonna look to play that one to the outlet, and she does that successfully as Kenny gets it out of the zone. That's Kate Momberket on that. Losing it. That one's back up for Kenny. Turns it over, so it's gonna go right back into the zone. Kenny's gonna be the first one back to it. Up for McLeod. McLeod. Thinks she should have gotten a penalty there. Back behind the goal. Up and off the glass. There's Kenny in a battle for it. Coming away with it. Cormier uses her skate to hold it in. Hall. Cross ice pass. Shot. Great save there by Brooke Wadden. And point blank with 3:36 to go. The Inferno getting their first real chance of the game here. And Wadden flashes the leather. So a face-off will come out to her right. Back up to the top. Shot through traffic, trying to get a stick on that to redirect it. Doesn't even get through. Off the boards. Picked up. Here's Hall, off the wall once again. Passes it to the slot. That one's taken away here. Picked off and almost turned over for another opportunity here for the Inferno. Off the boards and held in here as a fantastic play, and once again held out. The Whitecaps can't seem to get it out of their zone, and they finally do there. Skating it back the other way, looking for a counterpunch. Here's Sydney Wood. She's got a few of her teammates with her. Back behind the goal, swings it back around. Back for Wood and can't pull the trigger, and that one gets cleared. And that one, we'll see if it has enough for an icing, and it should. And 2:39 to go. We'll have a face-off here in the offensive zone for the Whitecaps. Backhand, that one's across off the boards, but a rush chance back the other way. Here they come, Inferno in, shoots, and a great save there by Wadden as she stayed square to it. And you almost thought a pass was coming there. 2:25 to go in the first. Both teams looking to get in the win column. That first win in this tournament is so huge to get those 2 points in the standings. Shot blocked by her own teammate. Picked up top of the circle, trying to rip a shot. Can't pull the trigger, working it back down low. Shot right on, they score! The Inferno strike first on a redirection in front. And I think that was Molly McCarthy, but it doesn't matter who it was. It's 1-0 for the Inferno. And that's all it took, just a errant shot and a redirection, and it finds its way to the back of the goal, and it's 1-0 for the Inferno. Cormier looking for more. Tries to throw that one around, and Wadden trying to cover it. Misses her glove. Trying to work her way in front, trying to get a shot off here. Little play off to the side there, and taking a tumble so they don't get the opportunity. McCarthy passes it across. Plays it up. Backhand play, that one goes all the way down the ice. That one should be an icing here with 1:27 to go. Picked up, and that one's going to be escorted out here. There's Wood. Gives it up for her streaking teammate up the wing. Allison beaten. She's got support there from McDougall. Picked up and working it on through. They have the puck, and that's off the boards. Picked up, and Wood loses that one. So that one's going to be played back by the Inferno as they look to regroup here. 45 seconds to go in the first. That one's played up. Here's Ella Smith. Smith walking on in and can't pull the trigger. That one's in front. Another opportunity. They score! Lila Boychuk makes it 2-0 for the Inferno. Just a broken play and couldn't get the initial shot off. But Boychuk was there for the rebound and was able to bury that one. And it's 2-0 now for the Inferno. We'll see if the Whitecaps have a response. 35 seconds to go in the first. And that's a tough one to give up. Plays it back, trying to move it through the middle, over center. Skates it over the blue line. Gives it up. Little backhand play. Dropped off. 15 seconds to go now. Throws it across in front. An opportunity and fluttering puck, and that one's going to be covered up there by Hutchinson with 10.3 to go now. So face off to the right of Hutchinson with 10.3 to go. Battle for it in the corner, and time will expire here, so the score 2-0 here for the visiting Inferno. And a few errant bounces and taking advantage of the opportunities here. It's 2-0. We'll be right back for the second period. And here we go. Second period about to get underway here. And the Inferno look to build on their lead while the Whitecaps will look to claw their way back into this one. They like to have those 2 goals back, but nonetheless, they stay on the board. And they'll look to get one of their own here. Next goal here is going to be a big one. It's going to be the difference between being down 3 or pulling within 1 for the Whitecaps. Here's Hall. Cutting towards the goal, takes a shot, and that one stopped by the pad there. Back behind the goal. Picked up, shot right on, and reeled in there by Wadden. So she'll have a face-off there to her left. One back. Opportunity shot from the point, then Wadden lunging, but it went wide. Battle for it. McCarthy shoots it right back in. McCarthy around the boards. Here's Tollefson. That one's shot right back around. Inferno win the race. Plays it back for Andrews at the point. Andrews takes a shot, and that one's redirected on in a rebound opportunity. Comes right back to Andrews. Loses that one, so they're going to try to move that one up ice, and that one goes the length. No icing on the play. That one's going to be picked up there by Cormier. Shoots it up, but not out. That one's going to be covered up there by Hutchinson. That one works out to center and play to the middle. Working their way on through. Here's Boychuk. Boychuk working up the wing and fires that one back in. Working it on back down. Picked up top of the circle. Works it in, shot, rebound in front, and that one's blocked. And an opportunity, and Hutchinson will cover that one up as the danger loomed. And a face-off will be out to her right. Back up top, shot on through and working back out, and that one comes back across. Busting on through, here's McLeod with an opportunity. McLeod to the backhand and a great save there, rebound in front, and Wadden sprawling in the crease, a great save by Wadden, and another great one, and she's going to cover that one up. And it keeps this one 2-0 with 12:26 to go in the second. That one comes loose. Swinging that one around the boards here. Stevenson fighting to hold the line as she pinched in. Knocked down in the corner by the Inferno. That's McLeod. Caution all over that. Trying to work that one up. Stevenson once again pinches and holds the line, only not temporarily. And Cashin. Stevenson now fires that one back in after it just seeps out past the blue line. Have to tag up London, taking a swipe at that. Back the other way, skating it over the line. Working, takes a shot through traffic, and she'll reel that one in and make the save. Shot right on, and that one goes wide. Picked up, working their way through. Top of the circle, trying to let it rip, and a penalty's on the way here. Delayed penalty, and they touch up. So right back to the power play. That's going to be the Whitecaps. Their third power play of this one. And an opportunity to get back in it. They had a chance to get a shot off there, and I think that the Inferno would take the penalty on that one, preventing a scoring opportunity. As their penalty kill has been very strong here in the early going. Here's London skating through the middle. London, Gabrielle London working in, backhand, and a great save by Wadden to keep this one at a 2-goal deficit as that one shot on and steered aside. Working it up and working it out now with 2-on-1. The penalty killers might have overcommitted there. Opportunity, a slap shot off the goalpost. And a missile for Twine, but only comes up with a handful of iron there. And that one's shot on, steered aside. Not a hard save, but definitely an important one as that one shot down the ice. Minute gone on the kill. Working it across. That one's picked up. Throws it in. That one goes deep into the zone. Back behind the goal. Working to swing that one out. Shot, and that one goes over the net. Trying to center that one. A backhand play, an opportunity, and that one goes just wide. Picked up. Now they're going to look to break it out or even just ice it here as that one does get down. They're going to have to move quick if they want another opportunity on this power play. 20 seconds to go with that, with the advantage. Chips that one off the boards. Back and doesn't escape the zone, but the second time it will. So they'll have to go back and get that as that one's played back. Throws it across. Right to the middle. That one's redirected. Here's Boychuk. Boychuk got the redirection goal there to go up 2-0 as the penalty will expire. So 0 for 3 on the power play as they work their way in. Missing out on 3 opportunities with the advantage here. And even if they only have one, it's a very different hockey game here, but we'll see if they can get one here as that one's thrown and that one's hits a stick and just gets out over the line, so they'll have to regroup as they're back over center. Boychuk fires that one in. Skating over the blue line, now over the red line, and that one will go all the way down. Skating that up ice. Over the line. Passes it in front and redirection goes just wide. Looking for a breakout pass there. The Inferno relentless on the attack here. On the forecheck, trying to get that puck back. Cashin gives that one. Stevenson pinches in, takes a shot, redirects in front. Puck loose, sitting in front, and Wadden will hop on that one to avert the crisis with 7:35 to go. Face-off will be to the left of Wadden. Working their way in. That one's knocked off. Working their way back through. Looking for an opportunity to extend that lead. Battling for it now. That one comes away. Trying to work that one up the wall. Pressing and pressing. That one comes free, and that one's going to be swung around the boards. And play will be blown dead. That's going to be an icing call. 6:53 to go in the second, and then if you're not familiar with the format of this tournament, we go off for a flood after the second period. You got a fresh set of ice here for the rubber match of a third period. Plays it up, and that one's poked free, a 2-on-1, but the defense hustling back and with a lot of speed and gets thrown into the corner. Takes a swat at that one. That one comes free. Myers gets that one to the middle. Backhand play, and that one steered aside and thrown off to the boards. Back along the edge, trying to battle for it. Back to the point. Trying to get that one through. Swings and tries to take a shot, and that one's Blocked in front. Shot on, and that one's steered aside by the stick of Cormier. Thrown in front of the goal, a shot, and that one's blocked. Some great sacrifice here coming from the Inferno. Here's London, skating her way through the middle, up the wing. She's got a teammate with her. London in a bit of a battle here, just trying to get possession, and is steered into the corner. Throws that one in. Boychuk swings it around. Trying to pick that one up, and they get it, and they'll airmail that one, but it doesn't get out. Picked up, shot right on, doesn't find its way through. That one escapes the zone. Goes all the way down the ice here. 5 minutes to go in the second. Passes that one up ice. Here's Smith, working her way over the blue line. Looking for someone to pass to in front, and she takes it around back from behind the goal. Shot right on, and Wadden tight to the post makes the pad save. Back behind the goal, looking for the breakout pass, and they find the outlet, and that one comes all the way out to center ice, but Stevenson's there to pick it off. Stevenson skates it over the blue line. She's been activating very well from the blue line all game long. Trying to create opportunities. Risk and reward. They move that one over center, now over the blue line, working their way in, and can't seem to get a shot off, and that one's blocked. And finally, they did get that shot off, but couldn't find its way through. Here's McLeod, working her way through. McLeod in alone, shoots, scores! It's now 3-0 for the Inferno. And Kaya McLeod adds to the lead. And as the Whitecaps continue to press, trying to get that one over the line. Here's McLeod looking for more, and that one's shot on. That one's shot right back in. Opportunity, and that one's in the slot, trying to pass that one and trying to find someone, and doesn't quite get through. Picked up Andrews, trying to shoot that one through traffic, hits a body and goes wide. London centering pass, and that one gets picked off. Looking for the breakout here, but here's Andrews. Loses that one back the other way. An opportunity for the Whitecaps. She's got teammates with her, and taken down out of the play. No call. Whitecaps 0 for 3 on the power play today. And that's the difference here. You know, if they score one or two of those, it's a completely different game. As Andrews works her way in and up high on Wadden. Staying square to that one. Would have sailed over the goal anyway. But Wadden using her size and frame to block that. Down low. The Inferno coming away with it, chipping it up. Working their way on through. Trying to work it down low off the boards. Trying to work that one up. That one gets picked off. Working their way back into the zone. They'll just shoot that one in, but that one's offside, so they'll have to tag up. And play is stopped. That one works forward. Trying to work it in front of backhand. It looked like they scored, but that one, I think, went right off the crossbar. It stays out somehow. But it's... The on-ice official had a way better view than I could ever get from up here, so we'll trust their word on that. Played up. Hall trying to fire that one in. Plays it back for the defense. Approaching a minute to go here in the third as I skate that over the line. Here's Hall. Working that one up. Back to the point. Shot right on that. Stopped up by a stick. Trying to shoot that one out. Hits their own teammate, so it stays in the zone. 45 seconds to go. Passes it down low. Looking for someone in the slot and an opportunity, and that one gets shot right back into the corner. Back up to the top of the circle and shot on, and that one steered aside. And Hutchinson will reel that in with 38.2 to go. Off the boards, shoots it around. Less than 30 to go. Inferno come away with it. Off the boards. We'll see if they can actually get this one out, and they do. And it's going to be a 2-on-1 back the other way. Here comes McLeod. She's already got one today. McLeod centering, and that one goes right through the crease. Up the boards, up top here. Reed trying to get a shot off. Has it down low. Here's Cashin. Time will expire, though, as we're down to a second, and the buzzer will go. So that'll do it for the second period. 3-0 is the score here for the Inferno. We'll be right back here for the third period action, and we'll see if the Whitecaps can mount a comeback to take this one or force an overtime period. We'll be right back momentarily. 2 down, 1 to go. We got one more period left to play here at the BMO 4-pad in Bedford, Nova Scotia. And this is a big one here as the Whitecaps try to claw their way back into this game, trailing 3-0. They've gotten a few glorious opportunities and 3 power plays, which they failed to convert on. And the Inferno, 3 even strength goals, each unanswered. So it's a 3-0 lead. As we start the third period, 15 minutes to go. And a big one here for the Whitecaps. First game of the tournament for these two teams. Played up and almost picked up. At the blue line, winds up, shot, and that one hits a skate and goes wide. Around the boards, that one's off the side there. Shot right on, and that's blocked. Swung back around. Working their way up. Here come the Inferno. Can't get it over the line. Plays it down low, working it back up top. Shot right on and goes wide. Plays it up. Here's Hall. Trying to work her way in. Working up the boards, the Inferno do a great job to hold the line. Coming away with it. Back the other way. Big opportunity here. Threatening, and that one's back behind the goal. Here's Myers. Plays it in deep. Trying to cut on through and can't find a lane. Here's McLeod. She's got one. She had the third goal here to really set this one apart. And that one shot in. Working their way up. Here's Cormier. Over the line. Trying to bust on through, but that one's going to be covered on up there. And bit of a pile up there after the whistle. But no extracurriculars happening there. Off the glass. That one leaves the zone. Works it over the blue line. Picked up and trying to cut on through. Little backhand play. That one gets out. Shot right on. Steered aside. Back around the boards. That one will be picked up. Along the wall, they come away with it. Trying to work their way across and nothing doing there. Here's Tollefson. Battle along the boards close to the bench. That one shot right on McCarthy. Back below the goal. McCarthy looking to move that one up. That one's held in there, but they get it right back, and they're going to escort that one out of the zone. Skating it over the blue line, now over center. And now a chance off the rush here for the Inferno. Looking for more, looking to add on to that lead as that one's poked aside there by Wadden. That one escapes the zone, and they'll have to regroup as that one gets shot right back in. And we'll see where this face-off goes. We'll see if they deem that an intentional offside. Skating that one over the blue line. Here's Stevenson, drops it for Tollefson. Little backhand play, moves that one up ice. Trying to move that one up, and a little slap shot. Rebound in front, and not able to get that one to the goal, and it goes wide. Trying to shoot that one right on. Around the boards. That one will be picked up. Knocked on down. Chipped up. Moving that one up, and it goes down the length. And play will be stopped due to an icing. So 9:50 to go. .950, and Quad County's going to look to get 3 as that one gets shot down the ice, and that'll be another icing. And a big moment in this game here, because a 3-goal lead might seem insurmountable, and especially the way this game has been going, it just might not. Trying to work it in, and that one's steered aside there. Picked up, trying to work it in. They play it down low, so they'll swing it back behind their goal. The Inferno trying to move it up. Time's on their side, though, so they can afford to take their time, but a bit of urgency coming here from the Whitecaps. Trying to work their way in. Picked up, back to the point. That one's lofted right on goal, and that one hits a stick in front, but doesn't get redirected the way they wanted it to. Along the boards. Moving that one up, Hall's there to meet it. Comes back up top, and a fluttering shot gets through the traffic, and a skater right there in open ice. Couldn't get a stick on it, so it comes all the way down, and the Whitecaps will have a chance to regroup. Skating it over center, and redirection is picked up. So a chance on the attack, and they shoot that one right on, and Hutchinson will reel that one in with 8:41 to go. And of course, we'd like to thank all of you for tuning in here. I'm Sean Crocker with High Button Sports, bringing you all the action from the Nova Scotia Female Provincial Hockey Championships. Some great hockey on the way this weekend, and we've got it all for you here right on this channel. So that one's off the boards, but not out. Off the boards, and lots of hockey to come here in the next few weeks, especially at High Button Sports. We have another provincial championships coming up in 2 weeks. We just got off of the Joe LaMontagne Memorial Tournament out in Cole Harbour. And what a week that was. A fun week as they cut through to the goal. Here's McLeod working her way through, and that one gets steered aside. Trying to work that one back out in front. Comes out in front, and Wadden has it, and play will be stopped. And we'll have a face-off here to the right of Wadden. Picked up, and that one's going to be covered on up. So, and a little bit of extracurriculars after the whistle. Turn the temperature up a notch here. We could sure use it here in the streaming booth, as it is frigid here today. And a member of the Whitecaps going to the box, so a power play, the first of the day here for the Inferno. And they have a chance to really put a hold on this game. And that penalty being charged there to Lucy Ryan. As picked up. Cutcliffe swings it around the boards. Going to pick that one up. The other Cutcliffe in a battle for it. Here's Cashin. Cashin back to the point. Shot right on, lofts it through traffic, redirect, they score. A power play goal. It only took them 23 seconds on their first power play, and it's 4-0 for the Inferno. And a great play there by Cutcliffe to get that one out to the point, and it was just shot on, redirected, and it found its way through. So 1 second away here. It's 7:31 left, so 1 second away from the midway mark of the third period. And the mountain grows oh so steep here for the Whitecaps. They'll look to climb it, though. And if there's one thing that past tournaments have taught us working here at High Button Sports, is that you can never truly say die until that final buzzer goes. We've seen some epic comebacks. Leads that you might want to call insurmountable, but there's always a way back. It's just a matter of whether or not you can find it. The Whitecaps come away with it, and they'll fire that one in, but it doesn't get in very deep. Reed plays it across. Picked up. Over the blue line and in deep now. Picked up, shot right on, and that one's doesn't quite get through. Back to the point, working their way in. That one goes all the way down there for an icing. So we'll have a face-off down in the Whitecaps' end. Not what they wanted in this moment. Swung around. Picked up. Cormier flips that one on. She got that one in deep, but they'll look to break it out here. And shot right on, and that one gets cleared and shot right back in. It'll be offside, so they'll have to tag up. Skates it over the line. That one comes back up. McNeil shoots that one through traffic and doesn't get all the way through. Back to Cutcliffe. Shoots that one back in. 5.5 minutes to go. 4-0 for the Inferno. Last game of the evening here on Rink B at the 4-pad. Tries to pass that one across, is blocked. Here they come, looking to move that one up ice. Skating it across. Picked up an opportunity. That one steered aside and trying to wrap it around. Opportunity in front, they shoot, and Wadden makes a great pad save. Whitecaps trying to find a way out of their zone. Moves that one up, doesn't get it over the blue line. Passes over, picked up by Smith. Smith cuts to the middle. Smith trying to work her way on through, but that one's broken up. Here comes Quad County. Puck shot along the boards here on the other side. Trying to move it up ice. Here they have it. Little backhand play. Trying to work it on up, and no one there for it. That one gets shot, and that one will escape the zone, but picked up here. Skating across the line and played just offside here with 4:09 remaining. Thrown right back into the zone. About 4 minutes to go here. And we're inside that mark right now. Around the boards. Passes that one across, and All the way over across the ice to no one. That one gets down the ice. Picked up. They're going to try to work it up the boards. Doesn't get very far, but that one goes into the zone just over the blue line. And that one gets poked ahead. Off the wall. Picked up, and penalty on the way here for tripping, so we'll see who gets the gate here, and that looks like it will be charged there to the Whitecaps. So the Whitecaps, who had 3 power plays, gave up a goal on the first one here for the Inferno. And a bit of a frustrating one for them. Plays up and goes all the way down the ice. No icing on the play as they are killing the penalty. That one's knocked down, picked up. Trying to work their way through. Here's Cormier. Cormier backhand pass through the middle. McCarthy trying to work her way through. Thrown up the ice, and a good start to the penalty kill here for Quad County. Trying to work their way up. The Whitecaps get it back and trying to play that one off the boards, and that one gets knocked down. Played back behind the goal. Picked up, trying to work it up. Picked up, the power play has it now. Tollefson loses it, and a minute gone on the power play, and they haven't really gotten a good opportunity. Already up 4-0. This Metro East Inferno team is just on cruise control right now. Just trying to grind down that clock. Is that shot on, and that pops up, and that one goes behind the goal. So we approach 2 minutes remaining. And we're down to that mark right now. 2 minutes to go here in the third. Picked up, shot right on, and that goes over the goal. Working their way up, and that one just escapes. She's got an attacker on her, and so she'll shoot that one right back in. 17 seconds to go on the power play. Trying to work that one up ice, and that one gets shot right back in. 9 seconds to go. And time will expire on that power play, so nothing doing there. 1 for 2 on the day here for the Inferno. Trying to work that one in. Skates it over center, 1:15 to go in the third. Just looking to break the shutout at this point. Gets it, top of the ringette line, and that just gets out over the line. Picks it up, working their way through. Can't get it, shot right on, scores! And the Whitecaps finally getting on the board here. And that's Sydney Wood, who's had a few great chances today. But that makes it 4-1 here with 53.4 seconds to go. So that breaks the shutout. But it doesn't do much in the way of helping them achieve their goal of winning the game. Unless they can score another quick one. Works it on up, trying to drop it off. Cutcliffe. Loses that one. Swings it around the boards. Trying to flip that one on goal. Knocked down by a high stick, so play will be blown dead here with 30.4 seconds. Face off one back. Here's the Inferno. Takes a shot, and that one's blocked in front. Reed. Getting bumped off that one. A little battle for it. 15 seconds to go. And the Whitecaps hold the line, trying to get a shot on it. Goes right into the corner. 5 seconds remaining, and time will expire. As that one steered aside by Hutchinson. So the Metro East Inferno come out with a big 4-1 win here to open up their tournament. The provincial championships on the line. And they move that much closer to punching their ticket to the finals. I'd like to thank all of you here for tuning in today with High Button Sports. I'm Sean Crocker, bringing you the call here today. Stay tuned for more action all weekend long. Starting today, we've got more games coming your way tomorrow, Saturday, and the finals on Sunday. So be sure to stay tuned for that. It's been a pleasure delivering the call for you here today. We'll see you more tomorrow.